Continuamos con un juego más de Wallace Gromit. En esta ocasión jugaremos The Boogeyman, que no estoy seguro si tiene relación con el equivalente al Coco, porque si mal no recuerdo, ese Boogeyman es con doble O. Pero, bueno, quién sabe. Digo, por lo menos, o sea, pudiera ser, o a lo mejor es un término utilizado para algo del golf, no tengo ni la menor idea. Digo, se ve que es claramente algo relacionado con el golf, pero no sé si sea como tal. ¿Y cuánto tiempo pasó de uno a otro? Digo, en el periódico es que dependiendo de la sección puede ser de un día a otro, podría ser en la semana, no sé. Pues no sé en qué sentido lo estén usando. De hecho, Gromit sí es bueno en el golf, ¿no? Según yo, en uno de los cortos, Gromit es el que está... Digo, o sea, ya es el último capítulo, juego, no sé cómo se maneja esto en general. Y apenas me di cuenta que lo puedo jugar con control. Y acá jugándolo con el ratón. Digo, es un poquito más rápido con el ratón.
Last night, I dreamt I'd accidentally become engaged to our neighbor, Miss Flit.
¿No has visto el periódico?
Can you imagine?
Ahí está el periódico.
What's this? Oh no, lad. So it wasn't a bad dream after all. It's a real life-flipping nightmare. It's all coming back to me. At the fair, I found that lug nut and she thought it was a... Oh my kitty aunt. Talk about matrimonial misunderstandings. You've got to do something,
¿Por qué,
Gromit?
Gromit? Fue tu pex, no el mío.
I've got to do something. I must go and speak to Miss Flit at once. Apologize and explain it was all a terrible mistake. I'm sure Miss Flit'll understand. She'll probably be relieved when she learns I wasn't proposing marriage after all. It's not as if we've much in common. Well, I suppose there's nothing for it but to, Oh, Major Crumb.
Yes? Morning, Wallace. I've come about a professional matter of the utmost delicacy and secrecy.
You have? Oh, wonderful. Step into my consulting room and tell me all about it. Seems I'm going to be tied up for a while, Gromit, on business. Why don't you go and put your ear to the ground and find out how the land lies next door?
Okay.
But you need to be discreet. Tread softly. Ears peeled, eyes open. Don't let critical intelligence fall into the wrong hands.
Oh, others are looking... I suppose we can start hunting for clues with my super clue snooper.
Capital idea.
Still...
And if they put the thumbs...
If there's any information gathering to be done, my eavesdropper is just the tool for it.
Eavesdropper? I like the sound of it. Now, have you got all you need to get... Sniper fire!
Merely porridge, Major Crumb. Carry on. Gromit, please.
Yes, I've just remembered.
Ay, marcó tijeras, pues radio.
Come on, Gromit. I'm in consultation.
Bueno, puedo usar el
This is a
radio.
matter of the utmost importance, Wallace, or I wouldn't have come.
I appreciate your
Oh,
faith in my
interesante. Con
skills,
el control puedo
Major.
hacer eso.
Faith
Para ver
has
qué
nothing to do with
objetos
it.
sí puedo agarrar o
Facts
cuáles no
are
puedo
what
agarrar.
we need, man. Cold, hard facts.
Of course. So, what have you lost?
An object. Precisely.
Can you be more specific?
I certainly can. How specific would you like me to be?
Well,
Teniendo en cuenta de
we
que
at
Gromit no
Golden
habla,
Retrieval always like to know
ok.
what it is we're
Supongo que
looking
puedo
for.
utilizar
For a
esto
start,
como para mostrarle a la
could you
vecina de
tell
que
me what
no,
the
así como que lo
object
corto, así de que córtelas.
is?
No somos
Yes,
nada.
of course. It's
Bueno, pensé que iba a cortar
Oh,
toda la foto, no nada
fiddlesticks,
más
I
a
forgot.
Wallace.
Oh,
De algo ha de servir.
please.
No puedo ver nada más. No, hombre, esto va a ser de suma ayuda. Y lo descubro hasta el último.
Great Aunt Prudence, you came so quickly.
Of course, Felicity. An urgent summons from one's only living relative and heir to one's fortune can mean only one thing. Man trouble. Now, who is the blighter this time? I'll box his ears if he's been toying with your affections.
Oh, no trouble as such, Aunt Prudence. But, well, there has been an important development on the matrimonial front, which... Pardon me, Aunt Prudence. I think I spy an ugly little intruder.
Pensé que le iba a hacer algo a Gromit.
Positively loathe fungi. Come, let's go inside for a cup of tea.
Have you chamomile, child? Man trouble always makes me hackles rise and my petticoats fluster.
El árbol de aquí. ¿Cuál era? ¿Era este? Fisgoneador.
In his spare time, he likes to tinker a little.
Tinker?
Yes, inventions and such like.
A handyman? Well, you'll obviously have to put a stop to the inventing. Certainly not in the house. Can't be tolerated.
Oh no, far too messy and intrusive.
Well, I think you've told me all I need to hear.
And so?
So long as he doesn't leave his contraptions lying around all over the house, he sounds a very suitable suitor.
So our engagement has your blessing?
I don't see why not. Unless...
Yes?
Unless, of course... Well, he's not...
¿Qué
He's
cosa?
not a member
Dilo.
of that
¿Cuál club?
place, is he? That appalling country club whose name alone makes me shudder?
You mean Prickly Thicket?
Oh, yes! Oh, heavens, child, you know our family history. We Flips have never associated with those dreadful prickly thicketers.
Oh, you needn't worry, Aunt Prudence. Wallace isn't the Prickly Thicket type.
Ok. Algo más que sea de utilidad. Digo, ahí están los... Más bien no es como que te marque cosas útiles, sino cosas con las que puedes interactuar, ¿no?
Morning, Mr. Panea.
Constable Dibbins, delivering the mail as well this morning?
Aye, post is off sick. He's got the mumps and I've got the hump.
Sorry to hear that.
Her Majesty's mail must be delivered, and PC Ernest Dibbins has never shrunk from duty, even when such duties aren't even part of his blinking job description. Here's your post.
Ah,
Couldn't help but notice the coat of arms, Mr. Panea. A prickly thicket, isn't it?
happen?
So, you remember then?
Oh, aye. Practically me second home.
Is it now? That's a very interesting coincidence. I was just saying to myself the other day,
Él quiere ser miembro.
it's time you joined a...
Oh, my.
Pero va a ser Wallace.
Excuse me, Constable.
What are you staring at? Get along now. Back off. Caught him trying to nick your letter. The important one from Prickly Thicket.
Oh, that's only the envelope. I've got the letter here.
Not bad news, I trust.
Oh, no. Quite the reverse. It's my turn to propose a new member.
Is it really?
Se va a aprovechar el
never.
pueblo.
It's a heavy responsibility. Not everyone's cut out to be a prickly thicketer. The candidate must be a gentleman of impeccable character. Someone who's always there for a friend in need. A pillar of the community. And, of course, a sportsman. Going to be a long search?
Not necessarily. I mean, the ideal candidate might be somebody who's very close to you.
Oh?
Aye, somebody who's right in front of your nose, in fact.
Ah, yes, of course. You mean Mr. Wallace, my near neighbour and one of my best customers.
Wallace? He's no blinking sportsman. He don't know one end of a golf club from t'other.
Well, that's true.
And he's hardly a pillar of the community, like
Like who?
Mr. Pannier. My dear Mr. Pannier, who watches over this town centre like a shepherd watches his flock. Who sees to it that everybody stays on the straight and narrow.
Oh, you mean you?
No, ¿cómo
But
crees?
don't forget, you forgot to find me after that business with the bad bangers last month.
Only on account of me soft heart. It's me only failing. But don't start getting ideas. I'll let you off with a warning once, but just once.
Of course, Constable.
Now, you better start getting these crates put away. They're blocking a public thoroughfare.
Oh dear, not more crates.
Good day, Mr. Pannier. I'll leave you to think things out. Out of me way, you.
¿Y ahora?
Don't suppose you could use a few crates of super sticky nut butter, can you? I ordered 5 tubs, but the daft ha'porth at warehouse put me down for 500. How am I supposed to shift 500 tubs of super sticky nut butter? Wait a minute. Take this home to your master. Free sample, courtesy of Pannier's Produce. If you don't like it, you can always use it to fill in cracks before decorating.
Ajá, y luego...
Hey up, Gromit, where'd you come from?
Ay, sí, ya me
I
hablaste.
wasn't really thinking straight when I said your master might be prickly thicket material. He's a right good bloke, your Wallace. But, like the PC says, if he's a sportsman, I'm a banana.
Caquique. Ok, que ahora andas de cartero. Ok.
Closed by order
¿Y por
of
qué
the
esto me lo
law,
lee la-
and all on account of a teeny
viejita?
tiny mouse. Oof, ridiculous, really. But you know Constable Dibbins. He'll let a lot of things go, but he's a stickler when it comes to vermin. Hey up, Gromit! And Mr. Muzzle seemed like such a nice man. Whoever would have thought he'd turn out a reet villain? I couldn't help noticing that little item in the society section. The one about your master and Miss Flit. It's true, then. Been keeping it a secret, though, sly devils.
Ay, sí. Como se notaba el amor a leguas.
Ooh, It's all over tip papers this morning. How Monty Muzzle's fundraising funfair was a big fake, and our
porque el perro gay con la mirada de
vendor and his dog brung him to justice. Ooh, careful with that. It's my last one, and it's reserved for Mr. Paneer.
Supongo que para ahí es la foto, porque tiene casi la misma pose. Más o menos. Pues de hecho traen casi la misma ropa. Salvo el diseño del suéter.
Seems to be taking quite an interest in you this morning.
Oh, yes. We're great chums, we are. He does me little favors, and I do the same for him.
Is that so?
Have you got my,
Here.
extreme pudding? Been looking forward to this
Novato
issue.
del año.
There's
Ándale.
supposed to be an in-depth feature on the merits of natural rubber grips versus synthetic. Hello? What's this? Blinking Nora. Is that who I think it is?
Well, I'll be. That's our Wallace, that is. Rookie of the Year.
I didn't even know he played golf.
Oh, he's a man of mystery and no
Bueno, ya con
mistake.
eso me lo gané.
The constable was just saying what a rotten sportsman Wallace is.
Oh, he'll be eating his words when he sees that.
Yes.
What you thinking, Pet?
Oh, nothing. The constable's still the best
Ah.
choice. After all, he's been very good to me.
Must be nice to have friends in high places.
¿Qué más falta aquí? Hello. Macho, ¿por qué no se oye?
No letters for you today.
Ok. Y acá sigue, que obviamente tiene que seguir porque al parecer pasó nada más un día.
Hey, you're the mutt what's responsible for my incarceration, aren't you? No hard feelings, mate. Come here. I've got a little present for me.
Ándale. A ver qué... ¿Cuál es el botón este? La llave, esta cosa, esta cosa. ¿Y aquí qué? Ah. Bueno. Lo único que se me hace de utilidad es ver si esta cosa de nuez sirve aquí en esta cosa del árbol donde está la ardilla. Digo, de algo te tiene que servir la ardilla, supongo. Pero agarra. Ahí está. Oh, ya, ok. Si hago que el señor Paneer, o como se diga, meta esta cosa con la ardilla, posiblemente pueda hacer que le cierren el negocio y con eso se enoje con el poli y ya, perfecto.
Can't really leave these crates in the street all day.
Digo, si tiene cinemática es porque lo hice bien.
Ah, my good friend Paneer. Glad to see you doing your civic duty.
Oh, yes. Wouldn't want to presume on our friendship.
That's why I've always respected you, Mr. Paneer. Never one to take advantage of powerful friends.
Oy,
You know, when
poderoso.
push comes to shove, the law must be obeyed.
Honor, duty,
el
and God.
poderoso.
That's the prickly thicket motto.
Sobre
And a
todo
fine
eso.
motto it is. A motto I could easily live by if, say, someone were to invite me to join the club.
Say no more, Constable. I've thought it over and...
Thinking
Y
it?
ya con eso ha valido.
Crikey!
What kind of trick is this?
Trick? No trick. Just a little mix-up. Optical illusion. If you'll just turn the other way for a moment, I'll...
Turn the other way? I am an officer of the law, Mr. Paneer.
But our friendship.
I'm sorry, Mr. Panea, but vermin's vermin. And vermin trumps friendship every time.
Bueno.
So, that's how it's going to be, is it?
Constable Dibbins, this is a pleasant surprise. What brings you to,
Here, package for you.
Así lo van a incluir.
What do you suppose this is about? It's from Prickly Thicket. Well, I never. They're inviting me to become a member. And they've even enclosed the club's official tank top. Imagine that, lad. A country club. Oh, we're going up in the world, eh, Gromit?
¿Y ahora? Ah, y luego no estaba tan grandote.
Miss Flit.
Please, Wallace, you needn't be so formal. Not after yesterday. Call me Felicity.
Yes. About yesterday.
I did leave you hanging in suspense rather, didn't I? Naughty me. But I do have an answer for you now.
You do?
I couldn't take a step of this magnitude without first consulting my great aunt Prudence. And you'll be delighted to know she has given us her blessing. Isn't that wonderful? Her only caveat. And it's
así bien graciosa hasta que vea el logotipo del club.
Forbids us to marry if you're a member of.
Exacto.